Hey everybody, it's me James, and tonight I'm just here for another shave. It's February 17th, 2018, which is President's Day weekend here in the United States. Tonight's soap is going to be an oldie but a goodie for me, which is the Spanish Fig and Nutmeg from Bathhouse. And even though this is considered the cream formulation, I've had it so long that it's now hardened and it's more like a soap. But it's a great, clean, slightly spicy, and love this scent. So, great scent. The razor today is going to be the Asylum Evolution. It's like, what do they call this again? Yeah. And it's modeled after the Darwin razor from years ago. So again, this is the Asylum RX Evolution. Just a beautiful razor. The brush, I'll be using a horsehair brush tonight, and this is the V Long. And this is the White Natural. So there we go. And post shave, some Thayer's Witch Hazel. I'll be finishing up with some Spanish Fig and Nutmeg balm, which is in a pump. And got to spritz up a little bit. And the matching spray. I don't know what they call it. I guess it would be a really light one. Hey, what's up, Clayton? But love it. So the matching balm and matching spray for the soap. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I already took a shower and my whiskers are quite prepped. So I'm just going to dip the tips of the horsehair brush here and work this up inside of this mug. Oh, what a great scent. So hope y'all's week has gone well for you all. Been a good week for me. Today was quite busy for a Saturday as far as just tasks. And normally I would just chill around the house and just clean the apartment. And the rest of the day is kind of cool just to relax. But today I volunteered to help out at a speech semi-final weekend, and so I did that for the morning, so I got a little bit later start to cleaning up the apartment. But nonetheless, just a really good day. All right. This horsehair has been soaking for a minute. Kind of lost track of time a little bit as I was putting away my laundry. So it's got plenty of moisture in its fibers, natural horsehair. And so I'm utilizing that to just make sure I load this brush effectively, which I think I got it right there. And there we are. That's what's in here. And so now I will take this. Again, my hairs are still pretty moist from my shower, so this goes on pretty nicely. There we are. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the scent. If you never tried the Spanish fig and nutmeg from Bathhouse, it's a treat. All right. Good there. Now for the brush. Dip the tips just a little bit, just to make sure that there's some moisture there. Oh yeah. That's it. Oh. So hope you all had a great Valentine's Day. We did. We have a filet mignon meal that we made here at the house. And last night, which was the 16th, we had a Valentine's dinner at our church and had some guest singers. We were friends with one of our elder couples. Clayton's wife, what razor and soap am I using? Oh, soap is a treat. Spanish fig and nutmeg from Bathhouse. Excellent. Excellent soap. And the razor is the Asylum RX, what they call the Evolution, which is available only through Bull Goose Shaving. And it's a throwback to the Darwin safety razor from many years ago. I would guessing probably 30s, 40s, somewhere in there. The 1930s, 1940s. Oh yeah. And horsehair brushes are wonderful for painting. Usually the lofts are set longer than other brushes. Well, maybe not some bores, but definitely the lofts are set longer than, typically longer than badger brushes. There is a little bit of scritch that you have to get used to from the hair. But once you get it going and you're filling it with lather and you're going and you're just painting, you don't notice the scritch. Just the initial pricklies that you might get to it as you're building up. That's it. But it's taken from the mane and tail, so horses aren't killed to acquire the horsehair. So there you go, creamy goodness. Melted ice cream right there. All right, set this down in the mug. Get the razor, warm up the edge a little bit. Here we go. So originally, I had planned for this weekend. Okay, cool, Clayton. To be at my brother Steve Walker's, the Rocket City Shavers casa, but he had a quick thing come up for his family, and so we weren't able to meet up this weekend. He lives about 4 hours away. And he and his family have always been gracious to me, so Praying that everyone is well, Steve. So, I was going to do that after the speech thing that I judged in today. And anyway, he contacted me last night and told me what the situation was. So, no big deal. Take care of your family. There's other times to enjoy our recreation. For me, this razor performs quite well that you could use it every day. If you need to shave every day. For me, I do not. It's efficient enough to get the job done for me, which I have medium growth and light as far as how densely packed overall that I grow hair. However, my hair is coarse. So even though I don't have a bunch. Oh, there you are, brother. What's up, Steve, man? Hoping your baby girl's getting better, man. What am I sipping on today? Well, it's funny that you ask. I'll get to that here in a second. Let me rinse off and I'll be right back. All right, here I am. Today is Bullet Bourbon, not the rye, the orange label Bullet, which is bourbon. So I'm not a fan of rye. Rye is a little bit too spicy for me and just not in my taste. But their bourbon is great. It's a little bit more towards, there's sweetness to it like a bourbon, but there's definitely some peppery spiciness to it. So I still enjoy it, just not as much as I do Four Roses, but it's still a quality bourbon. Oh yeah. Salute. All right, lather up for pass two. That's my son through that door making those noises.
Dude, I straight yeeted on that guy. They almost killed him.
I don't know what they're playing, but it's a video game.
I built my ramp over him and he was still shooting at the ramp.
There All right.
If we had more
Man, this stuff smells great. Pass two.
they said 3:30, bro. I was extra confused. Bruh, chill out, Justin. Jeez.
All right.
Yeah, like I did before. Hey, I weigh 175. I'm straight. 175 is pure muscle.
Very nice. Oh yeah. Nice and clean there. All right, I'm gonna rinse up, come up for a quick pass three cleanup, and I'll be right back. There we go. Clear the runways. It's not quite how Geo Fat Boy does it. Salute. Clayton, what is that? A bunch of boats making fun of me because I rinse my face? I'm not even to that part yet. Oh yeah. There we are. Oh. So anyway, we live in a smaller town. I see that, Clayton. And we have our own movie theater, and they've converted to the newer styling seating. If you don't know what that means, it's probably coming somewhere new year soon. But basically, they're like a theater recliners, and now you have to get reserved seating for the movies. But I mean, that's kind of cool. So tonight would have been my first experience doing it. My son and my wife have already been through the experience of going to a movie here recently and having to reserve their seats. But anyway, tonight, me and my son were going to go see Black Panther. And now I didn't know this until it was like, hey Dad, can we go see Black Panther? And I'm like, yeah, cool. Because he's my action movie, Marvel, DC, he's my son. We go and watch those type of movies together. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, cool. Well, let's try to get the 7 o'clock, and if we can't get the 7 o'clock, we'll grab the 7:25. Because in the old days, that's pretty much how it works, especially in a smaller town. Well, because they put these newer style seatings in, there's a lot less seats. A lot less. So you sit more comfortably during the movie and everything, but a lot less seats. Anyway, so we get there and, they're like, I'm like, hey, can we get a ticket for the next available Black Panther, the 7 or 7:25. And the young lady's like, well, the next available is 9:45.
Yeah.
9:45. And that's the time that we're wanting to come back home because he likes to play his games and close out for the night. I like to relax. Anyway, so I look at him and he's kind of looking at me like 9:45, right? I was like, all right, thank you. So anyway, we're going to try it again tomorrow. And I will go grab the tickets earlier in the day for whatever first seating we can go get. That kind of sucks because I really want to see it. I want to close out this whole storyline that's going on with the Avengers and Captain America and everything.
Are you dying, Arjun? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Like, what is my luck, dude?
It's alright, Clayton. It did suck because, look, there were other ones too, but I was just assuming, 7:25. It's a newer movie. Maybe the 7:45, and then she came back with 9:45. I was like, oh no, that ain't happening here, player. I'm too old. It's like I want to watch the movie, not be, again, because these are the nicer recliners. I don't want to be falling asleep during these movies. Pay good money to see these. And they're entertaining, so you got to be awake. I wouldn't be sleeping because it wasn't entertaining. I'd be sleeping just because I'm old. And he'd be sleeping just because, well, he works out all the damn time. And my power down time, exactly. Exactly, Clayton. Cutting into my power down time. Man, this stuff smells so good.
No, Arjun, I didn't.
Man, everything feels so nice. I don't know if I'll post it on Monday, like this, but I'll shave again on Monday. Just don't know what I want to shave with yet. But today I knew I wanted to shave with this stuff. Just something was like, oh, Spanish fig and nutmeg day. Checking my lines. Yeah, it's close enough. All right. Bath time. I apologize. I'll be right back. All right. I'm gonna grab some alum. Tie stick. Here we are. Oh yeah. The tie stick calms it down. Almost, Clayton. Almost elbow pit time. You gotta dry it off. There you go. Good stuff. All right. There you are right there. A little bit on the other side. Then you can cap it back up. And the tie stick goes back in the cabinet. Sounds like my bride is watching the newer version of the 18. Salute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Wring this washcloth out a little bit. Oh yeah. Over on this side. Bring it down. Oh yeah. Get any soap that might be left over behind the ear. Sometimes I forget about that. That's all right. There we are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So now, show you the goodies a little bit. Actually, put on the Thayer's lemon witch hazel first. There we go. Cap it up. Oh yeah. There. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take that slap for Jaime. All right. Rinse my hands a little bit. There we go. So, again, Spanish fig and nutmeg from Bathhouse. Excellent, excellent scent. Love this stuff.
What?
Brush. My horse Villon in natural white.
I sent you a message.
There we go. And now it smells like Spanish fig and nutmeg. So I'll be like Jaime Cobos. I'll be the brush sniffer. Oh yeah.
That's Spanish.
The razor was the Asylum RX Evolution, which again is modeled after the classic Darwin from years past. Great razor. All right. Let's see where I'm. Still a little damp. I'm gonna have to be like Steve, I guess. Here we go. I can't remember if it was Steve's last video or the one right before that. But it's one of his later ones. And he has his dog Zeke in the bathroom with him. And he's straight razor shaving. And Zeke goes, "Arr, arr!" And Steve's like, Hey, thou shalt not bark loudly when I have a sharp object against my face, or something like that. It was just classic. It made me laugh. And can you imagine? You're like, everything's cool, you're shaving along, and then something loud like that goes off. I loved it. All right. So for the bomb now. Comes out in a small quantity, which is nice because you don't need a whole lot. Oh man, this stuff smells great. Here we go. Oh, perfect for the drier months, colder, drier months. But for me, I could use this anytime because it just smells so good. I mean, oh, and then it stays because it's like a balm, so it stays in your skin pretty much the whole day. So you always have this wonderful smell about you, and it really, really good for your skin too, as far as just replenishing the suppleness, softness, and springiness back to your skin. All right, so I'm gonna take the leftovers and put it in my hair. Oh yeah, gotta smell that Spanish friggin' nutmeg. Douglas hates it, and I don't care. I don't care. You gotta put it in the hair, the eyebrows, sideburns, or bring it down in the beard, the goatee, mustache. Oh, there it is, right there. You gotta enjoy your shave. Enjoy it, especially if you don't do them that often. I do mine just a few times a week, so. All right. So, everybody, thank you for coming in and watching, whether you were here live or you come in later. Hope your weekend continues to go well for y'all. God bless you all, and until next time, peace.